What do I know about the Hearthstone and CSGO scene? Nothing.
I know Hearthstone makes a lot of people angry because it's apparently RNG.
I like the fighting game community. Like they feel very down to earth.
I would describe the CSGO scene as very complete.
In terms of a shooter, a team shooting game, there's nothing better than CSGO.
Being a pro gamer has a lot of advantages. The first one is obviously being able to live doing what you want, living through your passion. Competing and playing video games is something that we all started as a hobby.
I can go to more events, I can visit more cities, I can live playing Smash for the time being. That's a bizarre thought to this day, so I'm all about it.
What I like most about being a pro in Hearthstone, I'd say, is like you get more free time in Hearthstone than in other esports.
The best part about being Street Fighter Pro is just traveling around the world, playing Street Fighter with people that don't speak English. So because they don't speak English, we can still communicate just by playing in-game.
I can't really imagine working like a normal, 9-to-5 job, so it's really nice to have this kind of freedom. The Hearthstone scene, let's see, it's very volatile, People come and go, people fall and rise really fast. The game is pretty inconsistent, but it's a fun scene still.
It's got something for everyone. It's that varied where you can be like from literally any background and there's still a spot for you. So very open.
The Street Fighter scene has been just growing ever since like 15 years ago. We used to play like World Championship tournaments in like local arcades or at colleges, and now it's at casinos, at like the Mandalay Bay centers, and I think it's not gonna stop anytime soon.
I think Smash has some of the coolest fans of any esport. In terms of toxicity, sometimes there might be toxicity behind other online games, especially because everyone is hiding behind a screen. You can say what you want, and the scenes it gets like way too widespread. But in Smash Bros, the tournaments are always in person, so I feel like there's a lot more of a familial aspect to that.
You could tell they're a fan because they'll wear like a Street Fighter hat, Street Fighter shirt. They'll have like even Street Fighter like Akuma tattoos on them. So it's really cool that they're just so into it. They might not be like really into it in terms of playing, but in terms of just like knowing the lore and just loving their characters, the love and passion is really there.
The CSGO fans are pretty intense. The crowds are electric every single time we play, and starting at like 12 years old up to 50 years old. The people are just following us and supporting no matter what we do. We have definitely great fun in Counter-Strike.
Fans of Hearthstone are typically pretty laid back. I mean, they're not like very intense or anything.
Every fan I've met has like come up to me and just said hi. Most people are kind of like maybe like a little awkward, but it's pretty fun.
I think the one thing that fans have the misunderstanding is that we play like 24 hours a day. We actually don't play 24 hours a day. We probably play like maybe like 4 hours a day or even like 10 hours a week. Everyone still has like their life to get there. They have jobs compared to like I think other games where you have to put like 1,000,000 hours into it.
I think the biggest thing that fans have a hard time understanding Hearthstone, just like how much every small decision matters in Hearthstone, because it feels like so little of a difference to play one card over another, and these decisions like aren't small. It's like what the core of the game is. So I guess just like how big of a butterfly effect that all the small things can have.
Fans sometimes forget that players have hobbies, players have girlfriends, players have lives next to the game, and so they need to also sometimes just take time off and put your mind onto something else in order to come back stronger in Counter-Strike and more focused. I would describe the CSGO scene as very complete, and we have personalities and people that are literally all over the place. You have people that are more quiet and are going to be the best in the world, some that are going to be extremely active and are also going to be the best in the world. And so you have the whole range of people that you could find in esports, and this from all over the planet.
I like how rowdy the live crowds can get in other games more. Because Hearthstone, even though like there's not that many turns of live crowds, it's not like as exciting of a game in a way. It's more of like a strategy game, so they kind of like turn it into more of an esport. But I like the real-time element of some of the other esports a lot.
One thing I truly envy about the other scenes, it's the size. It's the audience that they reach. League of Legends has how many players now? Like 10 million? Tens of millions? Smash probably doesn't even have that much. I would love for us to get to that point.
If I wanted to do another scene, I'd just go play a MOBA again, really. I don't know, I don't know what I want from other scenes.
Compared to other scenes, Counter-Strike has a pretty bad and negative image in the general opinion, especially regarding governments of most of the biggest countries. And so I wish it would just be seen as more as what it is, just a video game, and people competing in a video game, and that it's not a reason for violence or any kind of stuff like that. But a lot of still big countries are not really comfortable with the idea of Counter-Strike being just what it is, a video game.